to welcome everybody and to say thank you for coming. But that doesn't even come close to what we've all been through. I mean, this is not welcome. It is, you're absolutely amazing. Ingenuity, it just doesn't begin to describe it. When we think of a couple of weeks ago, all the business with Heathrow, some of us were caught up in that. Then when we thought that was gone and safe, it all came over to here. Most of us were caught in that. I had contingency plans worked out. I mean, the wedding was going to go ahead, whatever, even if it was just Amy and Steve. We have the Hedges here, Corrigans, so we knew we were an audience. So thank you so much, and on behalf of Steve and Amy, it's just, you're the greatest people on earth. You really are. Okay, that's the, yeah, go ahead. The next bullet point on the product called Amy anecdotes. Now, just before Steve and Amy left, I said to Amy, "Is there anything that you don't want me to talk about? Anything?" No, it's fine. So, open season. Now, but to be fair, there are certain things that even I wouldn't dare to mention. But I've made a little heading. The first one is, I've got it written down here, the incident at the Oakland, California library, which led to two two-year-olds being banned for life. I'm not going to go any further with that. If you want any more information on that, Eliza will fill you in on that. Okay? The next one is the art of delivering a perfect headbutt to an elderly lady. Annie will fill you in on that one.
My aunt, not me. I wasn't that elderly.
No. Yes, you too. And the third one, which is the best one, is the disappearing engagement ring trick. Zoe will fill you in. I'm not going to start. I dare.
It had a happy ending, which might give you a clue to where the ring finished up. Zoe's engagement ring.
The disappearing engagement ring. Now, what I will talk about is, we used to worry about, when Amy was a little girl, a baby, we used to really worry about her because she was very late in speaking. She was a late developer, started speaking.
Made up for sense.
Yeah. All she would say was us, 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 us. But luckily, Zoe could always translate. And usually, we would say, Amy would talk, us, 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 and Zoe would say, she's too hot. She's too cold. She wants some music playing. She wants a drink. She's hungry. She wants something to eat. She was usually right. Now, the question I often get asked is, why America? Zoe got married in America. Why does anyone get married in America? Well, the story starts on August the 8th, 1981. That was when I brought my family to America for a year. I did a teacher exchange, so we went to Oakland in California, in the Bay Area. Now, the journey to San Francisco, I'll just break it down for you. It started off with a 20-minute taxi drive from our home in Bournemouth to Bournemouth railway station. We then took, it was a 2-hour train journey from Bournemouth station to Woking. And then we took a coach from Woking. You probably all remember there's a coach from Woking to Heathrow, which is another 20-odd minutes. And then there was a 12-hour flight from Heathrow to San Francisco. And when we were in the taxi going from Bournemouth to the station, I looked at my family. I thought, what the hell am I doing? And all of a sudden, us. And I said, what'd she say, Zoe? Are we there yet? But we went on down an absolutely fabulous year in America, and we made some wonderful and lifelong friends. And Amy, well, all the family, we've been coming back regularly ever since, and our friends have been coming over in the UK, so it's been wonderful. Our last visit as a family was about 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. It was to Sarah's wedding, Sarah and Dave's wedding. It's about 3.5 years ago. And an interesting thing happened on that visit. We used to notice, at least I used to notice, that around about midday, 1 o'clock every afternoon, Amy used to disappear. And we would find her on a mobile phone, speaking on a mobile phone. And I thought, what's going on? It can't be work. Surely, you know, tracing it back to in the morning, so 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. So I said to Amy, what's all this with the mobile phone, with the cell phones at 8 o'clock in the morning? And she said, us. Did she say so? She said, she's met this wonderful guy. He's tall, he's dark, he's handsome, he drives a silver sports car, and he's a personal trainer. And I want a cheese sandwich and a cup of tea. Anyway, we finally got to meet Steve. It was about 2 or 3 months later at St Margaret's. And indeed, he was tallish. Quite handsome. Dark. Certainly drove a silver sports car. He's a personal trainer. But over the coming months, over the 3 or 4 months, over the months that followed, we got to know Steve, and he's a great bloke. In fact, after a short time, Annie and I were thinking, we sort of, please make this be the one. And he's fitted into the family so well. He's met all the family. He's met my mum, which is a big test. Ooh. Fine fella.
I'll see.
And I think probably the rest is history. No, yeah, I could do that. Oh, yeah. No, just to wind up. Now, which is why it's not here. In the ceremony in the ceremony tonight, when I was sitting there, I was sitting there with my.
She said us.
I had my wife Annie, my 2 granddaughters, Chloe and Lexi, my grandson Maxie, my daughter Zoe, my wonderful, beautiful daughter Amy, and there was Steve, about to join the family. Now I've got to tell you, it just doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't. And the happiness and